Hey guys, early in the morning here at the sewing room, and I'm very excited because Serger Sundays is what we're doing over here at my little studio with some students and teaching people how to use their serger for the first time sometimes. So it's super, super fun. Actually, all three of these students, it's their first time. So this will be, I think, round two of that class. And we are going to be working on the Frankie T out of the Tilly and the Buttons stretch book. And they've all purchased it. So we feel really good supporting Miss Independent business. And I've made one up and I did a little short on that a while back in the stretch velour. Really cute. And I'm going to make another one as my goal is to use stretch lace and have that be an undershirt for things. That way I can wear it year round as an undershirt. And so I have this really pretty mustard. I actually have like 4 colors of this I bought a while back, I believe from Fashion Warehouse Direct online, which is a good tip if you are worried about the Joann's going down. Fashion Wholesale Direct, sorry, FWD, great place to buy a lot of fabric. So this is a really cute stretch lace. It's the same lace I made my other beige skin tone one, but I thought a mustard one would be fun as well. So here's a really great thing that I, as an intermediate sewist, have just learned not too long ago, which was mind-blowing. So sorry if you're cringing, long-term garment makers, but I'm somewhere in the middle. Side note, you can always teach what you know, as long as you let people know you don't know it all. How about that? And you never know it all, do you? Okay, so this has its nice selvage there, as you can see. And it's got a fair amount of stretch going this way, which is the traditional way that the grain runs parallel to the selvage, but this is a prime example of some stretch fabrics are cross grain. I learned that I've made so many things that were like barely stretchy across the body, and some wisdom people on Facebook helped me out with that one. And the last cute top that I made out of stretch lace was not right, but it is still very comfortable. Thank goodness. It has enough stretch, maybe 20%, but this is like super stretchy this way. So the selvage is on the top and the bottom in this case. So I will be cutting cross grain, meaning not the traditional way you would on woven fabric. Also, I'd like to point out that it seems like not all knits have cross grain. So I'm just sharing what I learn as I go, and also peep the cute sweatshirt. And I also want to point out that sometimes you're going to get the cute made up Natalie, and sometimes you're going to get the cute bedhead Natalie, and that's just life. Okay, so I have her laid out on just this the front piece, I think, yes. On the fold, here's your selvage right here. And the stretch is definitely, I'm going to set my mic down. Not that way. Definitely that way. So my other shirt was cut this way, which is okay. Holds me in. But this way is comfortable. So there's my selvage. And I did want to point out that you might be curious about my pattern weights. And these are just really strong magnets from Amazon, which I can link if I remember. Or you can ask me and remind me if I forget. But all I have under here is stainless steel sheet of, material. So what's great about a cutting mat is it's already measured for you. So you just say it is a 47-inch wide 48 by 36-inch wide cutting mat, and you go to Home Depot or Lowe's or your local place and you get your 1 or 2. In my case, I have 2 panels under here, and then you have the most sturdy pattern weights ever. Nothing's going anywhere. And I definitely need that because I'm using electric cutters by Madam. So they have sales on these quite a bit. And then you just change this out, the head part, when it gets dull, which it does. So let's go to town here. Okay, so hopefully I've made this look easy, I hope. This is what you have before you sew up the sleeves, the sides, close it all up. And I haven't done the neck yet, so it's really just centered around that circle. You can always tell the front because it drops down further than the back on these. And so it's just a big cross. Got your sleeves on the sides, your back, your front, and got my little neck piece here. And so my next step is I'm just going to right size together, seal this little guy right here. That's your collar. One thing I like to do is mark my quarters. So once this has been sewn on this edge here, I am going to stretch it this way. And obviously I know this side, but I'm going to put a little chalk mark here, which I can even do ahead of time. Might as well get that out of the way. Some of the chalk doesn't come off. I've heard red can stain, so I'm trying to avoid red, but you never know, I might grab it on accident sometime. Once that's sewn, I'll do my quarters, and then that helps me to match it up on the collar.
Hey everybody, here I am after work. Yes, I did my hair today. I'm trying to let my silver grow in, so it's a journey I go back and forth on, and so I had to break up that old grow outline. I'm sure some of you relate. And so we're going out of the stretch book from Tilly and the Buttons. I finished my raglan lace top, number 2 lace top, number 1 of the Frankie in this fabric, and I will be I extended it 2 inches, got it tucked, but you can see in the back how long it is. One different thing about her baseball tee is that Tilly, she tucks it in a little bit around the waist, so there's a little bit less fabric there. I want to point out that I did the stretch the right way. It's a cross grain, so it's very loose. I might even size down on my next one. I'm going to be using these lace tops underneath things mostly, and I will quickly show you the line drawings, and then I'll show you, you may have already seen my first run at it, but I will quickly show you here. There's the line drawings. You can see how it goes a little bit in on the waist, and again, there's her book. And here's my first go with the stretch velvet. And I'm excited for tomorrow when everybody comes over and we're going to be doing the this t-shirt up. I'm trying to make them up ahead of time so I can help teach them. There's 6 patterns in her book, and so we're going through them 1 week at a time. Actually, I think we're doing every other week, so they'll be spaced out a little bit. All right, peace out.